We listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
I be having dreams of having, with other girls. And
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. There's a nasty trend going on. Alright, let me not call it nasty, but this trend, I feel like what it's gonna do, it's gonna do more harm than good. Now, so we're talking about this couple who jumped on the we listen, we don't judge trend. And what the husband said to the wife that, was his own part is not funny. I want us to go listen to him and I'll be back.
We listen and we don't judge. So sometimes, how I be having dreams and I'll be sleepwalking and stuff?
Yeah.
Sometimes I be having dreams of having, with other girls, and I wake up and I still give you a kiss. Don't judge me.
Don't piss me off. Already, the first one?
Don't judge. We listen and we don't judge.
I don't even got nothing to say after that. Are you for real?
You just don't want to know who it is. That's all. You don't want to know who these girls are. As long as you don't know that.
No, because now I'm about to turn the camera off and ask you, who was it?
No, you don't want to know. Trust me. You don't want to know. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
We listen and we don't judge. Whenever I'm cooking food and I happen to drop any food on the floor or anything like that, I'm putting it on your plate.
Trifling.
You still eat it. And you say, babe, dinner was so good.
Sure was. A little dirt won't hurt. I mean.
Right, you heard him there telling his wife that he has wet dreams of other women. I mean, is this supposed to be funny? She's pregnant. She's sensitive. She's touchy. But, these individuals were talking about, this man said this and it did spark, a conversation out there. People were giving their thoughts about all of this. Now, let's go listen to those conversations. But you shouldn't click out because the man and the wife, well, I have their replies and you definitely want to see this.
I be having dreams of having, with other girls, and I wake up and I still give you a kiss.
At what point are we ready to admit that these are not jokes, these are not pranks, that these people see an opportunity to hurt or demean or degrade or insult their partner? And they feel like they have the built-in excuse of being able to say, it's just a prank, it's just a joke, you can't take a joke. Why would you ever curl your lips to tell her that in the first place? I seen one recently where a man took this woman on a fantastic little excursion, like a vacation. I want to say they went to the Maldives or something. He set up this proposal and everything. And then he got her back home to tell her that even that was a prank, that the proposal was a prank. They've been together all these years, shared all these memories, and for the sake of a prank, he proposed. It's bad enough he said all that. Then he had the nerve to make it even worse by saying, you just don't want to know who it is. It's like, man, cut the camera, okay? At this point, cut the camera. Maturing is realizing that there's not enough clicks or viral videos or money or attention that you would ever get that is worth hurting your partner. You planted that seed in her mind. No matter how much you'll say you didn't mean it, the damage is already done.
Sometimes I be having dreams of having, with other girls, and I wake up and I still give you a kiss.
I only have two questions. Number one, why is the back of her palm not connecting with his face with immediate alacrity after such a dumb statement? Number two, why was that video posted? You mean to tell me you watched it, you edited it, and you posted it? And get this, when people in the comment section were asking her, girl, why would you post this? Her response was, well, I'd rather my man be honest to me, straight up to my face, rather than lie to me. And girl, I'ma hold your hand when I say this. You are pregnant. Your husband just admitted to fantasizing, dreaming about sleeping with other girls while you're carrying his baby. Okay. When you're in a relationship or you're married, it's very normal to find other people attractive. What is not normal is fantasizing about sleeping with them. And judging from the tone and the way he said it, it's not something that he feels like he needs to work on. He's just letting you know that I do this, just letting you know. And you think that's smart. Okay. Okay.
We listen and we don't judge.
I don't mean to be a senora buzzkill, but this whole we listen and we don't judge trend that's going around. Ladies, gentlemen, to my queer folks, please listen to what your partner is saying. As a spiritually in tune person, I went through something similar like this several years ago when I was in a long-term partnership. And at the time, I used to kick about it, you know, but just watching these trends with the couples that have done it so far, I'm like, things are starting to add up, you know, because some of the stuff that your partner says to you, even though they pass it off as a joke, that's what they're really feeling deep down inside. And the fact that some of these people are smiling and saying these things like they know that they can't get in trouble because it's just a trend, right? Will have their partner fucked up in the mind. I'm telling you, it will fuck you up for a while. Listen, I'm not a hater to trends on TikTok, but we got to be questioning a lot of things that are going on in our environments right now. So, especially after this election that just happened in the United States. I'm in Canada, so my elections are coming up next year in 2025 for provincial and federal elections here in my country. But you gotta wonder, check where your partner's mind is at. I know there's a lot of people that are getting divorced now after the US elections. People are cutting off families. But I'm just saying, like, listen, this is one thing that I always tell people that I interact with, friends or whatever. Listen to what guys are saying, listen to what women are saying, because nine times out of 10, they're speaking their truth, even though they're trying to play it off like it's not the truth. That's just my thoughts.
I don't know. Every day I just feel like maybe it's a good thing that I don't have a man, because let me be standing my big pregnant fat ass next to my man, whoever, baby daddy, husband, and we talk about we listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge is supposed to be about shit like, sometimes I put my hands in my pants and touch my balls and sniff it. Or, you know, sometimes I go to the bathroom and I might slip up and not wash my... I don't know. Some shit like that. Why the fuck you talk about sometimes I have dreams. Like, I don't know. This is giving me rage bait right now. I don't know if this is real or this is rage bait. Sometimes I have dreams about other women and I wake up and I kiss you, but you don't even want to know who it is. I don't even want to know who it is. You don't even want me to make no grits. Because what I'm about to do is I'm about to make some grits. No, I'm about to bring you a hot bath, and then you about to get in the bath, and then I'm going to stand over with a radio, and I'm going to say, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? And I'm going to keep on acting like I'm going to drop it. And then if I accidentally drop it, whatever happens, happens.
We listen and we don't judge, but I'm just here to remind you that we'll never forget, that we may use it against you when you need to get an opportunity, a job or something, that it might change the way that we see you, especially in your professional career, that one day when you do something so spectacular that we want to celebrate, we might remember that thing that you spoke about, that we listened to and we didn't judge you for. The internet is not a safe space, okay? Stop bringing silly things that you did when you didn't know better to the internet. Get a therapist, get friends, get close people. Shut this challenge down. I'm talking to the girls who are willing to hear me. Thanks.
I'm sure you guys heard what people talked about this now. When people came outside and started giving their opinions concerning them, well, both parties were not having it. Now, let's go listen to them, and I will be back once again.
Yeah, this is exactly why I don't do trends. I'm too real for the internet. That's the thing. I don't care about this internet opinions that people got. So far, they want to try to tear you down. You feel me? Be the people in your own community. They want to say, you wrong for that. You wrong for that. Knowing you doing way worse. Your mom and your daddy was doing way worse than dreaming about somebody. You got to have a solid relationship with your woman and be 100. That's just how you got to play it. With women, you give them the real. You don't lie to them. It's just going to hurt them at the end. You feel me? That's how you build a real bond. Me and her can get through anything. We done already got through everything. Like, y'all's comments, it's coming second. We already done had these conversations. People say, why you bring it to the internet? Well, guess what? You don't put a motherfucker on the trend and expect them not to say the real. That's it. Because that's what I'm going to do. That's all I can do, living my truth. You feel me? Y'all must not be remembering why I'm on the internet, period. I'm on the internet to entertain y'all. And look like y'all entertain. You feel me? It look like y'all entertain, but I'm going to let y'all stay on that side of the phone. You know what I'm saying? We over here. But I'm a really, really big dreamer. I dream every night. And the fact that that happened, and I can tell my wife, it's really one of the best feelings in the world. Like, it's one of the best connections I've ever witnessed. You know what I'm saying? We be thinking on the same frequency, y'all. Like, we really be having our minds thinking the same way. You feel me? But it came with a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice. I wouldn't expect y'all to understand that. It's y'all don't get to see all of that. You know, y'all just see the good moments, sometimes the bad moments. I love this woman, and ain't nothing y'all gonna be able to do about it.
Y'all, it's so hilarious to me right now because my husband and I just did the We Listen and We Don't Judge challenge, and it went viral on our page yesterday, and we are getting a lot of backlash, and that's okay. I'm 100% fine with that. That's cool. That's all right. It just shows you how delusional a lot of women are now these days, because first of all, a lot of people's expecting me to want to leave my partner because he told me he had a dream with another woman in it, and that's cool because guess what? This is the reality of a lot of people go through stuff like that. But that's besides the point. A lot of people is targeting me and basically saying that, you know, that I'm weak and a whole bunch of other stuff and that I should leave him. And it's just so crazy that y'all really think that just because of a dream that I'm going to leave my husband, my partner that I've been with for almost a decade. No, y'all are slow. Like, what? And it's so funny because I know there's going to be so many pick me people, pick me bitches commenting, you're slow, you're dumb, and all this and all that. That's okay. That's your own personal opinion. And that's cool. And I'm willing to ride and die with my partner at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck. Say what you want. I don't care. I'm laughing at y'all. You know what's crazy? My face that I made, and someone said that I'm going to be making a sad video. No, I'm not sad. I wasn't even sad when he told me. You know what? It should caught me off guard. Caught me off guard because I know all this information. He tells me everything. It caught me off guard that he told y'all. It had me shook that he even opened up and told y'all. It is what it is. We keep it real. We say what we want. And yeah, we just be us. And that's the problem with a lot of people. People's not being realistic. People's not being honest. People's not being transparent. You're going to leave your partner because they said they had a dream with another girl in it. Do you know how insecure and dumb and gullible you sound? Oh, okay.
Now you heard it right there. What were your thoughts listening to everything so far? Now, this is my honest thoughts. There should be certain limits that you shouldn't cross in marriage. Now, this man is saying that, oh, he's so honest and the internet is not ready for his honesty, for his brutal honesty or whatever. Come on. How about your wife tells you that, she, is doing other men in her dreams? How is that going to make you feel? Are you going to like it? I mean, the wife replied and said, it's just a dream that she's not going to leave her husband. But why would anybody tell her to leave her husband? That is something that they can work out. Come on, it has not gotten to the part where she has to leave her husband because the man said this, that. But I have a compilation video of people jumping us on this We Listen, We Don't Jump trend. And I want to drop it because most of them are crazy. Let's go watch it and I'll be back.
We listen and we don't judge. When you first ever wore the hijab.
I'm getting extremely uncomfortable watching these We Listen and We Don't Judge challenges. It sounds more like we listen, I'm finna confess them to you.
We listen and we don't judge. When you first ever wore the hijab, I used to lie to you and say it looks good.
Say wallah.
Wallah.
Okay, 9 times out of 10, when we're having sex and we don't use the rose, I don't enjoy it.
Sometimes when you're gone, I read your journal.
You're lying.
First met, I was more interested in your brother.
What?
We listen, we do not judge.
How do I not
Judge.
Alright, so you know how, like, in the beginning of our relationship, I'll send you an anniversary paragraph?
Yeah.
I used to copy and paste them from other relationships and just change your name out and send it to you. Just because I was lazy.
Anytime you're not at home, no matter what the temperature is, if the kid shits, she gets the water hose outside.
Don't judge. I avoid facing you when we wake up because your morning breath be ruining my day.
I start work a lot earlier and
I don't. It's just because I want to go to work to get away from you.
That's actually horrible.
Don't judge.
Sometimes when you ask why I took such a long shower, it's because I was taking care of myself because we haven't done the deed in a couple days.
Like you were.
We don't judge. Sometimes when you do the laundry and you fold the clothes, sometimes if it's too much, I'll throw them back in the dirty clothes because
we listen, but we don't judge. So earlier this year, I was going through your phone every single night, and the next day I would purposely ask you questions to see if you were gonna lie, and you did. You lied every single time.
Alright, so what were your thoughts? What did you think about it? Are you going to be partaking in this challenge, or this is something you can never do? I can do it, but I know that if I'm ever going to do this, I'm not going to be revealing these kind of things that these people are coming out here to reveal. For whose consumption? Like, because I'm trying to get the views or what? I mean, some of them would do it and then they will block their comment section. Why? If you know you're not proud or you're not ready for what people are going to say to you, then why bother coming out here to say it? Well, the views are important because the views do turn to money, don't they? Anyway, guys, please leave your thoughts with me in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.